Go, go, go.
Hi, everyone.
I'm just trying to get us hyped up behind the scenes here.
We're ready. Are you?
Happy Wednesday to everyone. So great to see you here. Thanks for the comments that you're putting into the chat. And another week. And here we are, another Wednesday.
And as you just reminded me that Thanksgiving is 2 weeks away.
I know. We were looking at our show schedule. I was reminding Ann in 2 weeks we won't be on because it's right before Thanksgiving. And so we'll see you next week. But oh my gosh. And then we'll be to the end of the year.
I know. It has gone by. It has been lovely. And we're so happy we do this. Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
10 o'clock for Julie. She's in North Carolina.
Oh, she is. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So how was your live today?
My live was fantastic for 2 reasons. I didn't have to do a project. No. I had Patrick from Caesar on. And I met him a couple years ago at an event. He is so full of energy, and he loves the Caesar machines so much. And
so explain to everybody really quick what the Caesar machines are.
So Caesar makes 2 cutting machines. One is a Romeo. Okay, so listen to these names. The company is Caesar. Their first cutting machine was Romeo. It's 24 inches. So it's bigger than 24 inches because there's more on either side of it.
Right.
But it cuts 24 inches wide, and you don't need a mat.
Wow.
It's awesome. And then they have the Juliet. So Romeo and Juliet. The Juliet cuts 12 inches. And then their design space where you can go into their program is Leonardo. So I love it. I love the names. We do have a book by Ellie Mae on totally unboxing both of those machines and showing how to set them up, how to open up Leonardo, and to make your first 2 projects. So, we have that companion piece, and Caesar uses that also. They love the book. But Patrick is their guy that does all the promos and the projects and the designing. And he shared a card using heat transfer vinyl. So it's vinyl that you actually use heat. It's not the sticky vinyl. And he made a Christmas gift card holder.
Oh, cool.
And he has so much knowledge about these things, and they go live every week too. So if you guys want to check them out, but it was a great live. It was over an hour. Mm-hmm. And we had a great group in there. So that was very enjoyable. Lisa also did a live. Her card, I want her to, because I know she can hear me, I want her to show it when she comes on because it was so beautiful. And she had internet issues. But Lisa always does a blog post with pictures and all of the instructions. So that will be out on Sunday, I think. But yeah, so they both went great.
Cool.
How about you? What did you do?
Oh my gosh, I had a very relaxing day. Actually, my niece inspired me. She had posted on Facebook that we should all remember to nurture ourselves. And so she took some time off. She needed a brain reset today. And so she was cooking. I actually went out and got a massage. And so I'm kind of mellow tonight. I got to get myself pumped up we have a big night tonight because we have the next hour talking about all of our crafts And then after that, we have Whatnot tonight, which we have not done for a long time.
It's been a bit.
So what I'm going to do actually is copy in an invite for you if you're not a member of Whatnot. Let me make sure that post. Oh, I didn't put it to all. Let me do it to all. Let me make sure. Let me go back in here. So Anne likes to clean out her design studio every so often. And that is your lucky night.
I am always cleaning this thing out.
So for those of you who have not joined us for Whatnot, it's an auction site. So when Anne goes in and cleans and she puts together items for her to sell on Whatnot, it's really great deals. So if you're looking for some more materials for your crafting for the holidays, you just want to add some more to your creative stock, it is a fun way to buy some materials.
Yeah, it is. It is fun watching and participating.
Because it goes fast. It's 30 seconds. Is it a 30-second countdown?
30 seconds. Yep.
And, we hit the timer, it starts, and then Anne shows whatever she's selling and you get to bid online. But if you're not a member, you need to be before you try and join our show tonight. And we're under Cool2Craft, which is at Whatnot. But I put the link in, and what you get with that is a $15 credit on your account. So if you're buying something tonight, it's very helpful to have a credit.
It is.
To be able to buy. And then the other thing that we need to share, Anne, and I'll go grab that, is that if anyone wants to come on live with us tonight, and share any project that you are working on, this is going to be the green room link. And okay, that posted to everyone so that you can share what you're working on. We love to see what everyone is working on and share with us because it inspires us.
It truly does. I mean, I'm amazed sometimes. And I know Lenine is here. I'm going to use her as an example. She does so much. I love it. I love to see it.
And Lisa, if you're asking if you should get your hot glue gun going, yes. You let us know when it's ready. I've made that mistake. I felt so bad in the past where I brought Lisa on too soon, and she was so gracious about it, trying to get the glue gun that wasn't heated up working. So this is your cue to get that gun ready. And I think that you heard that Anne also wants you to share what you were working on earlier. And Lenine, yes, the credit gets applied automatically when you place an order with us tonight. And I've been working on cleaning out my studio, and we may do another Whatnot. I don't know if I'll be ready next week or if you have anything to add, but I was looking at some of the things I've been bagging up, and I thought, you know what, maybe I just need to see about putting them into Whatnot. So
why am I keeping all these, right?
Oh, it's so hard to part. Even as I'm going through, so I went to the dollar store and I bought a whole bunch of gallon bags, and because everything in my studio was in the shoe boxes, and if you're trying to downsize, you got to get them out of those and into bags. So I'm looking at them in bags going, I think this would be easy to sell. So do you want to bring, I see Lenine.
I see she's here. I'm going to bring you in, Lenine.
If you're ready.
Hey. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear
How
me?
are you?
Great. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay. Doing good. Getting ready for a class this weekend.
Ooh.
And so I thought I'd share the cards we're going to be making.
Perfect.
We're using the Echo Park Santa's Delivery, I think is what it's called. And it's a gingerbread themed paper. And this is done with an embossing folder as the background. And we used wax on it to give it the two-toned effect. And then all the sparkly on my cards, if you can see it there, is diamond dust. So that's one.
Love diamond dust.
I love diamond dust. Yeah. This is just little, these are from the candy jar die and stamp set from Trinity. I have several things I used from them This is the candy jar here.
Oh,
Didn't that turn out cute?
it did.
Here's the gingerbread people.
So can I ask, how big are your cards?
These are A2s, all of them except for this one is 5 3/4, so it'll fit in a 6-inch
Okay.
envelope. I needed to make it bigger because this was so big.
Yes.
And then we have this one that goes with it. It's got foil paper. You can see the
shine. Yes, love
this
it.
here is the same die as what I used down here. So I used it as like frosting on gingerbread here, but I used it like as snow.
See, you just think of all those things. I love it.
And then here's another one. This one is, these lollipops are from the same die set and stamp set as the big candy jar. The big candy jar is, I think it has 29 dies.
Wow.
And then we also always do a tag. And the reason why I always do a tag in the class is we use some kind of a spray. This way people, and it's never the same spray, so people can see how different sprays look, and the colors and all of that. So we do a tag every time also that they have to spray. It's a white tag that we do.
Well, that's
Anyway,
nice.
That's the 6 cards in a tag they're making this week.
I love it. I mean, so I have a question. The spray you use, because you said it's different every time, that's something from the store. So
Right.
thus making sales. Okay, perfect.
All of this product is from the store, actually. We when we do a class, everything is available for them to purchase from the store. The sprays, the diamond dust, everything, because you want to try it before you buy it.
Right? I agree. Yes.
So that's what we do. We let them try it. A lot of times, and there's little tips and tricks, like mica spray. A lot of times, it will rub off.
Mm-hmm.
You have to fix it, do a fixative with it. And we always have hairspray to use as a fixative. But people don't know that unless they're in a class.
Okay.
So, tips and tricks
beautiful.
like that. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing. I know. Love.
We all met.
And I'm having my tea.
Love it.
Thank you for spreading the word about Cool2Craft.
I try.
Yes, you do. Thank you.
Thank you so
You're welcome.
much.
See you later.
Bye.
So cool. I love all the projects that she does. And to prepare for those classes takes a lot of work and a lot of time and a lot of preparation. So it's so cool to see everything that she does.
Yeah, I love that. Did I see? Okay, I thought somebody else came in. Okay.
I think
I know Eileen is here.
Yeah, Lisa, are you getting close to being ready?
Lisa, do we have a thumbs up?
Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead, and then if anyone wants to share after Lisa tonight, you are welcome to join us. I know Eileen is here, and I saw Julie was here.
Yep.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey. Hi, everybody. I was trying to make bows really quick, but didn't work. But it doesn't matter.
So do you want to share first what you made earlier?
Oh, yes, I do. I pulled it out. There it is. You should see. I'm in my RV, so I just have this little tiny table, right? Yeah. And so I'm like, where is everything? Okay. So this is the card that I created for this morning's live, for Bella's live this morning. I said that twice. Twice is nice, I guess. But it is a lighted card. So where's the, oh, wait, there we go. Yes, no. Wait.
Yep.
I find it that I keep losing it. There it is. But you can see the light around. Right?
I love that card.
There it is. Yeah. Yeah. And then on the inside, nothing fancy on the inside. I just added a layer of the cardstock to cover up the mechanism itself, the lighting unit. And then I just added another piece of pattern paper inside. So then that way, you know, you could put something over here or put a, you know, a sentiment or whatever over here. But yeah, really just a very quick and easy lighted card. And I wish that it went better this morning, but it just didn't. And I told Anne afterwards, I was really, really upset because I wanted to show how to do a lighted card a super easy way, a fast and easy way. And unfortunately, you know, I was having trouble with my internet. So, you know, I'm hoping that we get through this. I did have a conversation before I came on. I was like, please.
Saying please. Let everything go fine.
Exactly. So do you want me to show you what I'm going to be doing tonight?
Yeah, before you start.
Okay. So these are tags. Shaker tags. So this one is a Christmas tree, as you can see, and it's got some snow inside it. There you go. These two are also very quick and easy to make. And then this one has some confetti and stuff down here. So they were both easy to make. Unfortunately, I have my confetti for this one, but I can't find my confetti for my tree. So I'm just gonna do both. I'll just do them both with this.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I lost my confetti. I don't know where it went.
You could have run out. We would never have known.
I'll find the confetti once we're done. You know that, right? Yeah, that's definitely what's going to happen. So yeah, so that's what I thought I would share with everybody tonight. Quick and easy tags and lots of fun.
Perfect. We're going to put you back full screen. Remember to introduce yourself on camera so that I can pull your segment demo out and you go whenever you are ready.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Perfect.
All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Lisa Rojas, and I'm going to show you how to make 2 very easy shaker tags for the holidays. So let me switch cameras and we'll get started. All right. There we go. Okay. So, all right. I'm a little crooked. There we go. Okay. So again, these are the 2 shaker tags that I'm going to show you. This one, and then also this one. And as I said, they're really simple. So we're going to get right into it. So we'll start with the Christmas tree. And what you want to do is you want to take a piece of white cardstock. And this is 3 3/4 by 6. Okay, so 3 3/4 by 6. And your pattern paper is also the same size. And the reason I did that is because this particular pattern paper is a little bit thin. So it's much better to use a cardstock for your base so it won't mess up with it being too flimsy. So we're going to start off by just adhering our papers to our tag. There. Okay. So this is the first layer. And then what you're going to do is take a second piece of pattern paper and you're going to cut this. And this is 1 inch by 3 3/4. So for that, we're just going to adhere it right towards the bottom of our tag. There we go, just like that. Okay. Now, next we're going to take the shaker unit and we'll fill it. I'm going to take a dryer sheet real quick first, just to do the inside of my shaker cover, because sometimes the plastic gets stagnant and or it gets static in it, and your confetti will go all over the place. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to, before we fill this, you're going to take the tree cover, okay, and you want to lay it down on another piece of pattern paper, and you're going to lay it down on that and trace it all around, and then you'll cut it out. And then from there, we're going to peel there we go, the adhesive cover. And then I'm going to turn it this way so it's a little bit easier for me to see. And I'm just going to, oh, no, we're going to put the, sorry, back up. We've got to put the confetti in first. So you want to add your confetti. This confetti is adorable. All right. So we'll add the confetti and then just take your pattern piece, the second one, and we're just going to lay that right down on top. Okay, just like that. So now you have your shaker ornament. So from there, we're going to take it again, add some adhesive, and then we're going to stick this right on the tag. There we go. Perfect. And then what we're going to do is stamp out Mary and this other little one that says "and bright." And we're going to add those to some banners that I die cut. Okay, this is going to go on the card, and then we've got our banners for the other sentiment. So what you're going to do with this is what I was doing ahead of time, and I didn't get it done quickly enough, but you're going to stamp the Mary and cut it out, and then you want to adhere it to a piece of pattern or a piece of cardstock, colored cardstock. And then what you do is you're just going to go around, and you just want to leave a border all the way around. And I might as well go ahead and glue it down. I'm just going to add a little bit of tape back here. There we go. See, I was going to do this ahead of time. All right. Cut this out. And layering is one of the things that I really enjoy doing in card making. And I love to layer. And I think anytime you're doing a sentiment, if you put a colored cardstock on the back or even pattern paper, I think it just gives it that little extra oomph. Okay, so now we've got that done. And then we have our little word here. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. This is tiny. So again, you're going to stamp this with your black ink pad. And then just cut around the sentiment. And then adhere it to a piece of scrap cardstock. And then we're going to cut it again, leaving a border around it. Okay, there we go. All right. So now we are ready to adhere all of this down. So again, I'm going to take my tape and put some on the back of my sentiment. And then I'm going to place that on my card. Okay, right about there. And then I'm going to add my and bright, and this is going to go down here. There we go, right there. All right, perfect. And then to finish it off, then you're going to die cut with a larger banner die. You're going to die 2 from the green cardstock, and you're going to stamp the word or the words to the world. And we're going to put that onto our big banner. All right, so we'll put one there. And then you're going to do the same thing, only with your second banner. You're going to cut it out on a piece of pattern paper. And then just lay that right on top. There we go. And then we're going to adhere both of these. I'm going to add a little bit of tape there. And then a little here, because I want them to adhere together. So we're going to put them on there just like that. You might want to move it just a smidge. There we go. And then you're going to take your banners and just adhere them to your card base. Okay, just like that. Now, the last thing that you would do is take some of your ribbon, and this is some really fun candy cane. It reminds me of candy canes. And you're going to take that and tie it in a bow and then add it to the top of your tag. I'm not going to take the time to do that tonight, so we can get on to the other one. Okay, so we're going to set this one aside. And now we're going to start on the other. All right, so for this tag, what we're going to do is you're going to start with the base, okay? White base, this is 3 3/4 by 5, okay? And then from there, we're going to take a piece of red cardstock, and this is just slightly smaller. Okay, so this is going to be like 1/4 of an inch. So it will be 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. And then I want to tape this down. No, there it is. It's like, oh, we're going to tape this down. There we go. Oh, that's a little crooked. Let's try that again. Oh boy. All right, we got it. All right, let me try this one more time. There we go. Okay, and then you're going to cut a piece of pattern paper, and this is 1/4 of an inch smaller. So this is, I believe, 3. I don't want to guess, so we're going to measure because I don't want to guess. Okay, so this is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. Okay, and this is your base for your pattern paper. Okay, and that's going to go right onto the red. I'm going to lay that down. So now you have all 3 layers for your tag. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is take our shaker cover. And again, you want to, I did it ahead of time, but you want to go ahead and use your dryer sheet in there to make sure that you don't get any staticky. Okay, so for this, what you're going to do is you're going to lay your cover down on a piece of white cardstock and then trace around it and cut it out. Okay, and then you're going to do the same with the pattern paper. And that's only because, again, you know, if you're using flimsier paper, it is really best to go ahead and use a cardstock that will help give it some weight. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and tape this on. Okay, this is going to go right onto our white. There. All right, and we're going to set that to the side for a minute. And then what you want to do is we are going to, oh no, before we do that, I want to do this first because this will make it much easier. So because I wanted this to look like it was a package, so what you're going to do for this is take some ribbon and find where your center is. Okay, I'm just going to eyeball it. And then just take some, let me see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right. And then we're going to take our glue gun and just add a little bit on here to get it started. All right. So we're going to put that on there just like that. And then bring it down. And let me flip this way, and then I can trim that off. Perfect. Okay. So now for this, because I don't want to put a whole lot of glue on this part, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tape runner and just run it down. Just like that. And then we're going to take it and lay it down right on the front of your cover. And then just take that end part right there, and you can just go over just a little bit and then just trim off your extra. Okay, so I'm going to trim this off here. There we go. That sticks down. And then for this one, I'll go ahead and just add a little bit more glue gun. And then that will just keep your edges down so your ribbon doesn't pop off. Okay, so we do the center first, and then you're going to take a second piece of ribbon. And for this, we're going to measure it out here. Okay, just like that. And again, I'm just eyeballing it. Sticking to me. So we'll trim that off. And then again, we're going to take our tape runner and run that down. And then your tape runners are perfect for holding down ribbon. I absolutely love using them for that reason. Well, I like it for a bunch of different reasons, but all right. So then we're going to lay this part down right on the top there. Okay, there we go. And again, we've got some little extra here on the side. So we're going to fold the sides over just a tad and then trim off that excess. Because if you don't trim it off, you will be able to see it through your shaker. So you just want to make sure that you get it trimmed off. Okay, let's see. I'm going to add just a tad bit of glue here. There we go. And then we'll cut off this edge. Okay, there we go. There. All right. So now you've got your ribbons on, and it's, you know, beginning to look like a gift box. Okay, so now we're going to fill it with our confetti. So I'm just going to add it on there. We love this confetti so much. All right, and then we're going to take our other piece, and you want to make sure that you put your printed side, your pattern paper side down, because you're working opposite. So you want to put the paper side down. So we'll just go ahead and go around the edges just a little bit. This does have adhesive on it, but I have found that sometimes it's easier to just go ahead and add it this way, because the adhesive that they use on these covers are not always really, really good. So that's why sometimes I just want to, you know, kind of go with it and do my own thing. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to lay that down there right on top. And now we have our shaker element. Love that. And then we're going to take our shaker element and again, add this to our base. Okay, there we go. And then to finish it off, you want to take some ribbon again. And I know you guys don't want to see me tying a bow. So I'm going to do it real quick just to see if I can do it quick, hopefully. All right. So now we're going to wrap that around. Okay. There we go. All right, so we're going to pull that. And then flip that around for our bow. Pull those tails just a little tighter. And a lot of times when I'm working with the satin ribbon, because they are so slippery, what I like to do once I get it tied is just take a little bit of glue and just plop it in there. And then that way it will stay and you don't have to worry about it unraveling. So from there, we're going to add the bow. Glue that right on top. There. And then the last thing for this, what you're going to do is just take a button. And I think this button is really cute. So I'm going to clip that shank off. And then we're going to adhere this right on top of the bow. Okay, just add a little bit of glue here. And add that right to the center. And there you go. And then the last thing is you're going to stamp out the ho, ho, ho with the green stamp pad. Go ahead and cut it out. This one I did not back. I just left it just as is. So you're going to take this piece and a little bit of tape. And we're going to put this right in the center of our package. There we go. So now you have two. Let me grab my other one. This one's closer. Okay. So you've got two shaker tags in a very short amount of time. And they're just absolutely adorable. I just think they're adorable. So there you go. I really hope you guys give it a try. They're a lot of fun. All right. So let me switch cameras here.
And your mic is off.
You know what I was thinking when you were doing that?
Yeah.
Is if you didn't adhere them to the card base, if you used a temporary adhesive, they'd make cute ornaments too.
Yes. Yes.
It would be a gift on a tag.
Yeah, I have. I've made them that way too, with just just the elements themselves. But for this, I liked them bigger. Now this one is a little bit too big, to hang on your tree. It's a little bit big, but this one I think you could probably get away with because you've only got 3 3/4 by 5. So I think you could probably get away with poking a hole in the top of that and adding that to your tree. I don't know. I say give it a try, right?
Christine says, I love everything you make, Lisa.
Oh, thank you, Christine. You're so sweet. Oh.
And Laura Lee says, who has Northern Lights outside their door? I think we need Northern Lights card too.
Oh, there you go.
That'd be a pretty card.
Yes.
Their
Well,
lights are supposed to be active outside here in Middle Tennessee, but I haven't gone out. I may be too late.
Yeah, I haven't either. Well, Rich let me know after my disastrous live from this morning, said, by the way, I don't know if you know this, but we've got a big storm that's coming in. I'm thinking, so it's supposed to be tonight. So I was like, oh, please let me get through the live with Ann and Tiffany. Just please let me do that. And then it can rain like crazy and I'll be okay.
Where are you?
I'm in the mountains right now.
Okay.
Yeah. My husband and I take our RV and we come stay up in the mountains a couple times a year.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love it. This is my other happy place. So I love it. I love it up here. But yeah, but it does get, though it can get very, very cold, which I'm not used to. I know. And yeah, I know. But for a California girl, anything that's below,
girl.
Yeah,
everything that is below 50 degrees is too cold for me.
Yeah, it's definitely taken. I've been here almost 2 years in Tennessee, and it takes a while to acclimate to the cold weather.
Oh, I bet. I know how difficult it is for me coming, because we go down to our beach house every year in September. And, up in the desert where I live, it's triple digits by that time. And it's really hot and miserable. And then, I have to go down down to the beach where it is, humid and, the weather's like 70 degrees out or something. So it is a big adjustment.
Yeah.
Especially when you start putting on your clothes and you realize that your clothes are damp,
Yeah, big difference.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for sharing those cards tonight. Stay with us. I see Lenine is in the green room.
Yes, I saw her. And Eileen says, Lisa, everywhere is your happy place.
Yeah.
She knows you well.
I am a happy girl most of the time. So I'll take that, Eileen. I'll take it.
Hey, Lenine.
Hi. So, Lisa, you've
Yes, ma'am.
inspired me. And I have some big flowers, some burlap, and lace. And guess what I'm going to be making?
What?
Little credit card holders.
Yay! I wanted to just make sure that, I didn't say the wrong thing. So
those will be something I could share in a week or two. But what I would like to share is Lisa loves sunflowers.
Ew.
I made these this week. They're for hostess gifts. I like to have bags on hand for different themes, holidays, seasons. And so I made these. They're digital papers that I printed out. There's a tag on it with the paper adhered to the paper bag. They're just plain paper bags. Here's another one.
I love those.
I knew you would.
And it's got gnomes on it. Did you see the gnomes?
I know. This one's just a little bit bigger. There's a little gnome right there.
Oh, those are so cute, Lenine. I love them.
And then when I put a bow on them, this is what they look like.
Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is.
So that's what I like to give as hostess bags. A lot of times I'll give like 6 note cards or something like that in a bag or little
I
things.
love those.
Anyway, I had to share these to this week. I made them this week, but I had to share because I knew you would be here, Lisa.
Well, thank you. I really do love sunflowers. I mean, my husband thinks I'm insane, but he tolerates me. Thank you for sharing those, though, Lenine. They're beautiful.
You're welcome.
And I want to say
I do keep busy, you guys.
I know. I want to see the note holders, though, when you get those, or the gift card holders.
Look at this. Isn't that great?
I know, right?
Yes.
Isn't
and then I
that
just
cool?
found these old flowers just hanging around. And I thought, these would be great. This one also, I have also this one here. And then I got all these 2 yards each of all these different laces recently.
Yes.
So that's going to be my trims on it.
There you go. I can't wait to see it.
Those are going to be beautiful.
They are. Yes.
There we go.
Love them.
They are. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Lenine.
That's so cool.
I love that. I love that she can share what she's going to make from what she saw that you did.
I know. That is the most rewarding thing that can happen, I believe, to designers. When people come and they either create exactly what you created or they kind of flip it up a little bit, but they are using, the information and stuff, and the creativity, and then you just take off with it. So it is a huge compliment as far as I'm concerned. And I'm very thankful when people do that and let me know. It's so cool.
Eileen is here. I'm going to bring her in.
No, there she is. Hey, girl.
Good to see you. Lisa, you have such attention to detail in your project. Beautiful.
Thank you.
You do.
I like details. I really, really like details.
It makes or break a project.
Yeah, and sometimes it gets a little hectic when you've got to get it made in a certain amount of time, and you're just fiddling with just the little things, and that gets a little frustrating. But that's what I like to do.
You do it
Thank you.
so prepared. Very nice.
So
Yeah, I can't do seat of my pants. You know that.
I
Yeah.
know.
Eileen, how are you doing? How's your recovery going? I know it's been.
Well, I'm doing pretty good.
Should I make you full screen?
No.
I didn't want to if you didn't want us to.
Well, no, I don't care. But if people have, I mean, my eye is just a little bit red, and if you haven't been following this, I had eye surgery on Friday, and they put an air bubble in your eye, so it looks like you're looking like water level through a pool, and like whatever is under it is all ripply and like kind of moving around. Anyway, it's getting lower and smaller. Except today I was going to the library to return a book, and that little stupid bubble was in the way, and I wiped out and fell down.
Oh no!
I didn't see the curb. And
Oh no.
these two nice girls came, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And it was just humiliating, but
Oh yeah, been there,
Yeah.
done that.
I know it's been a while
Yeah.
since I skinned my knee. I got a skin knee.
Well, we're
wow.
glad you made it through
Yeah,
your
thank
surgery and your tumble.
you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was scary, but aside from that, I do know that you can create with just one eye, so that's good to know.
I mean, I was going to ask you if it slowed down anything that you're working on.
Well,
I love that, Eileen. She's too
kind
much.
of perspective, like depth perception is a little wacky, but
Yeah.
if you have one I just close my eye, the bad one, and then I, just do whatever. So that's
you
not,
You must go on.
You can't
It's-
relax.
Exactly. The creativity
Yeah.
never stops.
that's right. Well, we're having Comfort and Joy, this event in our group.
Oh,
So, I'm trying to like manage that social media wise and not doing so hot, but we're getting, the projects are great. So if anybody wants to come over to the Eileen Hall fan club and join and be part of our event. Yeah.
When does that kick off?
It started Monday and it goes till the 21st. So
Oh.
it's like a week and a half. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's in Facebook.
It's in Facebook. Yeah. Facebook group. So we've been putting out some sneak peeks. We're trying to get new members because, you always have to keep adding to your, audience.
Yep.
And, I love whoever I have. But, there's always new people coming into crafting and just, I welcome them and share the love. So
Yes.
that's kind of what we're up
Yeah,
to.
and your design team is out of this world.
Yeah.
Those
they're
ladies are amazing.
Yes, the best design
Yeah.
team.
Well,
Yes,
it's
they
the
do.
team, we each take a day. Sometimes we have 2 projects, sometimes it's 1. So we post a video or something in the group. So it's fun. Yeah.
Gina
Yeah.
says, Eileen, please remain upright now. No more falls.
I will try. I went out to see the Northern Lights. And an interesting thing is, if you only have one eye, you can still drive. So when
I didn't know that.
the day after the surgery, I had another appointment and they said, I asked them, when can I drive? And they're like, well, if you're comfortable. So I didn't know how the night would be, but I just drove down to a park down the street to see if I saw the lights, but it's too cloudy.
Oh,
No,
yeah, bummer.
they're beautiful. What the pink and green that everybody's posting?
Yeah, I have not seen them either.
Oh, really? How about you, Anne? Did you see them?
Not this time. I saw him last time.
Oh,
But
okay.
my daughter-in-law had snapped a picture from right outside their door, of course. I mean, I have to leave. My town is small. It's
Yeah.
not like there's a,
Right.
but if we go out a couple blocks, it's much better. But
Yeah.
David and Jenny just have to walk outside. It's
Oh,
right
wow. Yeah, neat. And Tiffany,
Very
you didn't?
I've been looking at social media and I see that there are neighbors who are posting. So I think I need to go out and take a look. And I know that I've read about, you can't
There you
always
go.
see them as brightly with the naked eye, but if you
Right.
shut your phone certain
Camera.
ways, and
Yeah.
so I don't usually wander around. I'm on 12 acres and I'm right up against the woods, and I don't wander around a lot at night. So,
no.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Really
I'll
good.
just
That's a
I'll
good
look at all
call.
my neighbors' photos.
Good enough. You know they're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I look out right now because I've got a bunch of trees right here, but I just don't, I
Yeah.
think I don't know. So I'm enjoying my neighbors posting.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
But I love the idea of doing a card that Laura Lee said, because last week I was messing around with alcohol links, and I think that would be a really,
Yes.
like how the kind of explosion, or maybe the those
Ooh.
crystals that you spritz, and the Lindy's, they're like, I don't know how to describe, like granulated watercolor, and you put them on a
Oh,
page
okay.
and spritz them, and they bloom.
And they
So that might
burst.
Yeah.
Like pop candy that we used to put in your mouth.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think it's the same thing,
Oh.
but
Well,
that's what I thought of.
idea. Yeah. So
Oh.
you guys have a whatnot?
We do.
Yeah. I'll have to go over and see what you have.
We're starting at 10:15 instead of like 10 o'clock. So
Yeah.
So we're going to wrap up here in a few minutes and
Oh, yeah.
jump over there. I'm going to put the link in again so that anyone who is not a member of Whatnot, you do need to click on this link, and it gives you a $15 credit towards your purchase tonight. And Anne has, I don't know, I think it was like 4 pages of items that she pulled out of her design studio, and
there's a bit. I mean, that doesn't even touch the.
I know we've done Whatnot where we've gone like almost 3 hours. That's exhausting.
We won't do that tonight.
So we don't have that tonight because it's
That
not
is
as many items, but it's been a while and it's a lot of fun. It's an auction format that we start the timer and you have 30 seconds to bid against each other while Anne's showing you some really great deals. Let me say that because I was inputting them yesterday, and she has some really cool deals tonight. So
Nice.
come join us after the show.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried Whatnot, Eileen?
No,
Have you done
I
that?
have not. I saw you guys and I was like, that's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, but it's nice to clear those things out of your
I know.
studio that are just taking up space. And
Yes, I
You
have
know,
a lot of
and
that.
$3 or $5 there adds up.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on with postage because we don't set the price for postage. And I do know that during the holidays, postage goes up.
Yeah.
So, but I know when you bid on an item, it tells you what the postage is.
Oh, okay.
We try to do flat rate as much as possible because Whatnot actually
I think they have a
they have
deal.
a deal on it. I mean, it's like what's usually $17 is $9. I think.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you buy
Really?
multiple items, then Anna
Right.
gets to
Put them
that
all in
same
one
box.
click.
And
Yeah.
so buy multiple items tonight.
Well, that's good.
Wow.
Lenine
Sounds
said
like
she got an ugly sweater, Christmas sweater on Whatnot. It is new.
It's new.
Oh.
Yeah, and Anne has some new items and some slightly used items tonight.
Yeah.
Not sweaters.
No sweaters. No. No, I took some Christmas sweaters and they were ones my sister who passed away gave me, and you couldn't wear them. I wouldn't, but
Yeah.
I made gloves with them,
Oh, cool.
fingerless gloves. So
Are you doing the red ones?
I'm not
Are you
getting
doing-
rid of those. No,
Okay, that I was. Yeah.
no, those are
Okay.
mine. Those are mine.
Okay. I was just wondering.
You would take them in California. I know. No.
Lisa, thank you so much for joining us tonight and sharing these great
course.
projects. And I know everyone loves, as Anne said earlier, your attention to detail is amazing. So you inspire us all with all the little details that you put on. So, and I just want to say hello to someone who's new here tonight in the chat. A King Z1 wild something.
Yeah, I don't know.
It looks like she used to watch us a long time ago on Cool to
Yeah.
Craft, and which we started Cool to Craft Pajama Parties back in 2010, 2011. And so
Christina?
I am Christina. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
I can see that.
I don't know. Is that's a different Christina than?
Yeah, it's not Christine. So
Yeah, Christine's.
Yeah. Well, how did you find us tonight? Would love to hear how you rediscovered us.
and we're here every Wednesday night
Right.
at 9 p.m. except for like Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Right.
But
Right. We will be here next week. So thank you to everyone who's joined us tonight. Eileen, thanks for checking in and letting us know that you're on the mend.
Thank you.
Yes.
And we hope that you get well very, very soon and no more tumbles.
I will try my best.
Yeah.
yeah,
More
those
tumbles,
are
girl.
scary. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
So thank you, everybody. We will see you next week.
We'll see you at Whatnot. Jump on
Yes.
over there. We'll be there in about 15 minutes.
Minutes.
There you go.